What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You know what today is? Truck day. That's right, we're gonna do the truck tour today, so let's get started. 2015 Peterbilt 389 flat top. I believe it's a 60-inch bunk, 8-inch miter cut stacks, 150 gallon tank on this side, 100 on the other side. Of course, hydro pack, 308-inch wheelbase, stretching her on back. The trailer is a Mississippi tank trailer. It's a 10,600 gallons. Lights on the front and rear of the axles, keeping her glowing in the dark. The trailer is also a 2015, so, you know, a little bit older, but you know, she's got some blemishes, but you know, she still shines up well. Still shines up well. 24-inch wheels all the way around. Again, 100-gallon tank on this side with the def tank, of course. And yeah, pretty much just standard black in color with like red accents, red trim. So that's pretty much that. And the new visor, looking super sharp on it. All right, there she is, the heart of it all. That's your Cummins XS15, 600 horse, 2050 torque, single turbo. It was rebuilt, I think, around probably 115, 125,000 miles ago. The truck itself has over 1 million. But that is the heart of it all. And she's a runner. She'll do it to it for sure. We'll get this all closed back up, and before we get to the inside, I'll show you all what's under my bunk. Just going over some of the lights. There's the lights that cast light against the breathers. There's also LED lights underneath the cab as well as underneath the sleeper. They're all hidden. And so when I got this truck and I started kind of, you know, putting my touch on some of the things, I didn't want anything that was going to kind of stick out, so to speak. I mean, if you look at the cab, it doesn't have the, you know, watermelon or torpedo looking lights. It just has button lights on the roof, which are kind of, you know, slick top, so to speak. Again, these lights are all kind of hidden. The lights along the truck are all kind of hidden. So, you know, as I do stuff to this truck, I'm going to try to stay with that. I'm trying to keep everything kind of clean and neat, so to speak. So, you know, again, the lights on the back of the cab there, and you know, I think I'm going to do some frame lights. So we'll get to those in a later video as I get them installed. But yeah, let's check out what's going on back here in the side door under the bunk. All right, let's check this out. So here's the sleeper door. This is basically the emergency exit, if you will. But yeah, I keep my cover over the bed area, so that way I keep, you know, try to keep the dust out as best I can. But underneath here, you know, again, since I don't have side boxes anymore, I had to get very creative in here. And so yeah, tools went into this case. I'm utilizing a lot of milk crates. I know it's hard to see in there, but if I was to pull this out, there'd be another milk crate on the other side and another one on the other side of that. Of course, all my gloves, J-wrench, hard hat, of course, safety glasses. But you know, this crate has my engine fluids and whatnot. The crate on the other side of that is like winter, if you will. So it has fuel additive and whatnot in case the temperatures start to fall, and then fuel filters, etc. And then on the other side of that, I've got another crate that's got some like fittings and tools and stuff that I just don't use all that often, so that in case I need it, I can get to it. So yeah, she's got quite a bit of chrome to her. Quite a bit of chrome. Lots of chrome accents everywhere, etc. So you've got the headliner, of course, watermelons. All the dash is laid with chrome trim. Of course, steering column, billet pedals, billet door entries, train horn stand, all that good stuff. And the steering wheel itself, I mean, machined, it's super freaking nice. I love this steering wheel. I didn't think I was going to like it in the beginning, just because, you know, you're holding on to this thing all day, but it's not what I'm used to, I guess is the best way to put it. But just the finger grips on the back, super nice. It's very, very nice. This truck is actually a platinum interior truck. So the accents of this truck again are red, so like the curtains you'll see are red. Most of the interior is kind of that mocha brown. So you have like the top of the dash kind of black, and then the bottom is kind of that mocha brown or whatever, and then the headliner. This is an aftermarket seat, of course, but it looks like, you know, again, tried to stick with the theme of it with black and red. The passenger seat is the factory seat, which is just a standard Peterbilt seat. You know, nobody sits over there. That's where my organizer goes. So let's climb up in here and let's get to it. As you can see, 1,039,461 on the clock right now. It definitely rides like it's got some miles on it, but again, you know, like overall, it pulls really well. It drives straight, so you know, no complaints there. I know y'all have gotten a lot of views of the cab, you know, of even my last truck, which isn't much different than this one. But you know, chrome door pulls, or you know, hand holds, whatever, door pulls here, chrome trim, like again, chrome everywhere in this thing. And all this was already done whenever I got in the truck. So, you know, big tall shifter, chrome plate down at the bottom, surround. So yeah, definitely laden with it. It's not going to take much time to get to the back. Let's get back here and check it out. So I apologize for it being dark, and I'm going to try to kind of back up here to give you the view. Microwave wedged in there. Got my 6-strip mounted here. Of course, fridge. Nothing in there right now, and it's been powered down for the past couple of days because I'm home on restart. I always leave the doors open to let the thing air out. I just, of course, closed it whenever I got here. But, you know, my wife sends me with a bunch of food, and so we always get that thing packed out really nice. Down here is basically kind of like a cabinet that the refrigerator sits on. And so I keep my camera equipment right there in the middle. Got some paperwork stuff down there on the bottom, you know, organizer, etc. So shower bag here kind of just hung on the seat, so to speak. So, you know, again, I'm having to utilize all my space. This used to be under the bed in my orange truck, but because I'm having to put all the stuff into, you know, those milk crates on the bottom of the truck, I had to utilize all my space. So, you know, shower bag goes here. This bag is just kind of with me all the time. So, you know, it normally sits over here on the other side of the bed. I got my coat wedged over here now. Again, that's that vinyl protectant, and this is just kind of a trough area. I use this as the foot of my bed. Normally that's the head of the bed, because again, all of the controls, you know, your heater controls, your air conditioning controls, etc. But I don't lay with my head down here. I don't know why, I just don't. I guess it's because like my pillow would constantly fall down in there, and again, because of the space restrictions, I normally stand my suitcase up right here with the top half of the zipper open so that I can just shove my dirty clothes down in it. Coat gets wedged here, backpack there, you know, all that good stuff. So of course, pillows, like I said, on that end. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I do have some overhead storage up here. You know, again, microwave on this side, and some clothes and stuff goes up here, like my jeans, extra towels, all that kind of stuff. And here it's kept organized. You know, this is a closet that has a rod up at the top to hang clothes, but I hung my clothes in the orange truck in the very beginning, and while you're driving, all the hangers ended up in the floor because you're just rocking and rolling so much that everything kept falling. So, you know, my wife, I let her come in the orange truck one day and just kind of like go through it all and figure out what would be the best bet to keep things organized. So, you know, I've got extra trash sacks, etc. up here, some paper towels, got some snacks, some seasonings, and then it's like socks, shirts, underwear, that kind of deal. You know, silverware up on top. I use a cutting board just as like a tray. That's it. I don't actually cut food in here. I don't like prep anything in here. This is so I'm not putting my bowl of food on my bed, you know, and stirring it up or whatever and making a mess. So I felt like that was a good alternative to not only getting stuff on my bed, but also, you know, small, easy to stow away. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, like, all things considered, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to these trucks. It's not a big condo. It's not a huge stand-up. It doesn't have a whole lot of storage, but you just get creative with how you store things. And also, I showed you the milk crates down below. Something I also do is in the trunk of my car, I keep more of the milk crates. So like I have some wintertime milk crates down there right now. Like I was saying, I have the fuel additive and stuff like that. Well, on the fuel additive, I'll pull those things out whenever it gets warm enough. Like, we're knocking on the door to no longer needing fuel additive. I mean, let's be real, I probably don't need it at all anymore. But I'm gonna hang on to those because I'm in Oklahoma. I've seen some crazy things happen in the month of March. So I'm going to hang on to those for probably another week or two. Once we're starting to get into April, I'll pull that crate out and I'll stick in a milk crate that has more to do with like hauling oil. Gloves, the hard hat that's got the big visor on it, that kind of thing. So I'm able to kind of rotate stuff based on the season and the stuff that I'm hauling, which I think in the long run is going to make for a better like work experience, because again, not a lot of room. And when I had the side boxes, I had room for everything, but I was also pretty heavy too. So again, me rotating stuff out will allow me to kind of shed some weight and then gain some weight on some other stuff. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed the truck. The opportunity to make this has taken some time, and I apologize. I appreciate y'all sticking it out. I know I've been saying, wait, just wait. But yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking it out. Really appreciate y'all liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to, go down there, hit that join button, be part of the TramFam. Until next time, y'all keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Take care.